and welcome to ARK Genesis. Today we're going to be going over the Bloodstalker and everything that you need to know about it. And it's pretty cool. I would say this is almost a primarily PvP mount, but for PvE aspects it could definitely be very useful and fun, just to swing around in the trees and also just honestly fish if you want. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, and let's go over the Bloodstalker. Now, to tame the actual Bloodstalker, I have found the right way of taming it, but the problem is I think it's actually bugged. So as of right now of recording this, what you need to do is you need to have a creature, a tame creature that has roughly about 10,000 health in it. What you need to do, it needs to be smaller than a Pachyrhinosaurus, so I figured Pachyrhinosaurus, a sheep, you know, that kind of stuff. If as long as it has 10,000 health, it should work. And what you needed to do is you need to let it pick it up into the web and kill it. What that will do is make it so that your max taming effectiveness modifier goes up to 100%. Now, what I think is supposed to happen is that when that is now maxed to 100%, when you get picked up by it, it will make sure that the blood packs are given more and also more taming effectiveness. But as of right now, when you actually do this method and then you get picked up, he actually loses taming effectiveness because of it not being accurate or something. I don't know. I think the whole mechanic of it is kind of bugged, but the right way to tame it as of right now of recording is to have 1,000+ blood packs in your inventory. Find one and just let it shoot up into the sky with you, and basically you just sit there and it'll eat the blood packs in your inventory, and you'll get 100% taming effectiveness with no levels lost. But I think the previous way is actually how it's supposed to happen, is that you need to prep it to get 100% taming effectiveness, then you'll be able to get perfect tame. So I think it's kind of backwards right now, which it could happen because the turtle was bugged, so this could be also bugged, so we'll have to wait and see, but that's how you tame it. Now, if you don't want to tame one and you get picked up by one, what you need to do is just left click as fast as possible to preventing from going all the way to the web. Or if you get to the web, do that as well. And if you get to the top of the web and you actually get away from it, then be careful because you might fall to your death. You can also breed the Bloodstalker, and it has a brand spanking new egg, which is really gross and disturbing. I found just a couple of fires around it in the bog biome. You can basically raise it. Bloodstalker can jump and also double jump. Now, abilities with it, this thing has so many different abilities, so hopefully I can explain them all in well detail. So its first just a basic ability is a left click, which is a string. So whichever way you're looking at, it'll have one little circle, and that's where you'll do your little web slings. First person is probably the hardest thing to do with this guy, so I'm going to do everything in third person. And then right click is also its double web. So double web is usually what most people will be doing because that's what you do to basically swing pretty easily. But what you can do is you can actually have your left click one and then also left click again, or right click. So if you do one here and then left click, right click with the other one, you can do that, or just do double right click. And then to get rid of that, hit X, and that's a little bit easier way to disattach when you're flying around, and also when you have people picked up. Now, when you're looking at creatures, you can actually left click to suck it up, and then holding left click, you can suck it right up to you, and then the spider will start devouring it and eating it. This is also what the PvP mechanic, I'll say, will be really good for, because you can just snatch people from the ground and then start eating them immediately. Yeah, killing them. This uses a lot of stamina, so depending on how much creature's health has, it can take a long time, but for the most part, it seems pretty quick. Another neat little feature is that when you hit spacebar, you jump, but also when you're flying down, if you hit control, it actually acts as a parachute, which is really cool. So if you accidentally screwed up your flying with the web swinging, you can just hit control and hold control, and you can just float gently down to the ground. You can also climb up walls and everything, so that's pretty cool. You can climb underneath things. So be very careful, because I've had this actually come undone a lot of the times. To activate this, what you need to do is actually just get close to a vertical wall, and it'll just automatically activate it. There's no button to it for this, say. So yeah, you just get close to it and it'll start climbing. You can also glide across water if you're in the water biome, and you can also fish with it. And now the main feature of the Bloodstalker is the web swinging. Now the web swinging is a lot to take in because you actually need to do a lot of practicing to make sure you're actually good with it. Right clicking and left clicking with anywhere will obviously have the orbital little circle around with the treetops. What you need to do is just right click again or left click again where it is, and basically you're off. You're swinging around, doing flips and everything. Looking forward to hitting spacebar will do you a front flip or front back flip or something like that. Looking sideways will make you do like a curvature thing. It's a lot of work and a lot of practice to get it right and also do the little things. So I just highly recommend playing around with it and just, you know, having fun. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you tame the Bloodstalker. Now, hopefully they'll fix it so that way you actually have to feed a creature for it to have max tame effectiveness, because I think that's a really cool mechanic, and I actually kind of thought about that. We kind of made this mechanic up back in the day, like almost 2 years ago, about one of the new creatures coming out. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe, follow. Please, if you like the video, please share it on everywhere so people can watch it. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to all the YouTube members and everything. And I do have a free open server in the description down below for PC. I also have a giveaway for PC in the Discord. Join now. See you guys there.